What's the deal, man? It's boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Y'all don't see me driving. This is a driving simulator I'm doing. Anyways, back to the channel, man. Welcome back. I'm talking junk. Seen an interesting video on Wack 100. And I'm a fan of Wack 100. When I be you on Pyru, you going to bed. One of my favorite quotes of all time. Now, Wack 100 was recently on live the other day, and he had a badge in his wallet. People want to say it's his wife's, his family members. Whatever reason he has a badge in his wallet, we'll talk about that. Then he came on live the next day and explained it, and he gave one of the most vague, dry explanations ever. He never said what it was for. He said, everybody in my circle who knows what it is, knows what it is. I'm like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Everybody who's in your circle. So, even any street dude I know does not want anything to do with the police at all. Even if it's a joke, they despise the police. Won't attack them, won't harm them, will beat me up, will beat any other black person up, but the cop that arrested you, you won't do nothing. Let me tell the story real quick. I had a homeboy, Gangster. Back when I was young, like 20 something. This dude hard, right? Supposed to be the hardest in the world. I'm riding around the city with him. This dude got stolen plates, no license, just riding dirty, and he thought it was so cool to be there. We out, and he says, that's the cop that arrested me, man. That's the cop that arrested me. B-A-N. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's the cop that arrested you. Then we riding around, then we see one of his people he had beef with. Hey, man, you still got my shirt, man? I need my shirt, bro. It's going to be a problem if I don't get my shirt back. That's a $5 shirt, bro. I'm like, you running down on a dude about a shirt, but the cop that arrested you and put you behind bars, you won't do nothing to. He pepper sprayed you, maced you, and tased you. If a dude on the street right now pepper sprayed any hood dude, tased him, beat him with a baton, they'll retaliate. But a police officer do it. They won't do nothing to the police. I do not understand the mindset of gangbangers. Y'all terrified of the police? Just say you're terrified of them. Black people drive me crazy. Y'all do all this loud hype stuff. Y'all fight each other. Soon as the cop come around, you want to run and get away. The dumbest mindset ever seen. Beat the police up and do the time. Y'all already gangster. Do more time. Y'all beat me up, go to jail happily, but won't beat the cop up. That makes no sense. Anyways, every street dude I know stays far away from anything police related. Wack 100 had his wallet opened up. There was a whole badge in there. He's talking about, yeah, I did this to troll the internet. Let's see what it was. I really think he got too comfortable in his character, and he opened his wallet up too fast and didn't know. I think he's probably 30, 40 years undercover. Y'all, there are some officers out there undercover 50 years. And think about it. Once you become so undercover so long, you become that person you're undercover as. I do believe Shine was undercover, the rapper Shine. He's a whole politician now. I think Tekashi 6ix9ine was deep cover. I think, and didn't they have a rap song called Deep Cover? There was a movie called it. Like, most of these artists, I think, are deep cover agents, undercover agents. All the rappers. Why do you think so many people around them end up going to jail and losing their lives? And then we already know the CIA's into heavy social engineering. So why would they not employ one of their own to socially engineer society to do crime? Think about it. The CIA orchestrated the narcotic movement in the 80s. The narcotic movement in the 80s that destroyed plenty of black families, the CIA was behind that. The main culprits. They showed you in the show Snowfall. Fear and Ricky Ross is part of it. The real Fear and Ricky Ross. So I believe this Wack 100 situation. I believe Wack 100, when he opened up that badge, pulled that badge out, that it was he's really a cop. I believe most rappers are really cops. I think most rappers are fake personas. I think they're all actors, man. I think every last single one of them deep cover, because I'm going to talk about this side of it. They all do this in their pictures, right? Then we all know this sign is heavily associated with a particular brotherhood. And they do this in their pictures as well. So, when do they join? So NBA YoungBoy, perfect example, joined a secret brotherhood before he even got to the rap game. He was 18. Go look up his video called Facts. He's 18, rocking a chain with the brotherhood symbol on it. You just can't wear those unless you're a part of it. And no rapper would do that on the main stage. There's some guys out here who probably troll wearing it, that their granddaddy gave it to them. But no rapper would. Boozy wore the Kappa colors one time and got ran down on. He didn't even know. They ran down on him for wearing it. You just can't wear it. So Jeezy got pictures of doing this. When did he join the brotherhood? Young Thug, he joined the brotherhood as well. Look at all the poison Young Thug puts out. You know, wearing dresses, nail polish, all that stuff, all those humiliation rituals. So if most of these rappers are already part of a brotherhood, when do they join? Before they come in? So they join before they come in. It means that they had to get prior programming, a script. They had to be somebody prior training. And I believe majority of rappers are like that. Not saying all, I would say 70 to 65% of all rappers are deep cover agents. And the reason why they say the deep cover, think about it. Why would they not get someone of their own to social engineer society for a financial gain? Nike benefits from rappers dressing. Drugs benefit from rappers doing drugs. People losing their lives. Gun violence. The guns being sold. I guarantee you, Glock in the past. So I seen a dude the other day with a Glock tattoo on his arm. Nobody was talking about Glocks like years ago. Glocks have probably stock has risen. Y'all don't be thinking about this stuff. The stock price going up with certain weapons. The Draco, remember the baby Draco? What if a company, who owned Dracos invested in hip hop and rappers rapped about it, and now we started buying them, and then they just increased the profit of them? People's stocks went up. All the black boys walk around with the baby Dracos. They're not even an accurate weapon. They're just cool to have. Like, hey, I got a baby Draco. Like, you pop a few at somebody, then most rappers don't know how to aim. But they was not even a good, accurate weapon, the baby Drakes. All I know, people say they jammed up a lot. All I'm getting at is these companies have power. It's financial gain with rappers. All these young black boys going to jail. Look how many young black boys are still lost in the sauce. Most of my generation, 80% of my generation of males, are still lost in the sauce. Violent, hyper-violent, gangs, drugs, in jail. Black men make up 70% of the jails. We're only 13% of the population, but we make up, so say there's 5 million men in prison. We make up 3 million of that. 3 million. That is a lot of guys in jail. A lot of black people in jail, man. A lot of black men in jail. And why not do it if it produces money? Think about the stock rise of the horror culture that's been created with Meg Thee Stallion and all these females. Your average girl is an SLUT now. Go to their Facebook. They're in their bra, their panties. They got their boobs out. They got their butt showing. They got all this skin showing. There's no more class now. But think about the profit these companies are making. The weave companies, the nail companies. Think about lashes. Let's look up the company that makes the lashes. I guarantee you they got some type of crazy name in a crypto somewhere or a stock somewhere. And I guarantee you that stock has went up 500% in the past 4 or 5 years. And I'm pretty sure the government knows, hey, let's go ahead and get this stuff going so we can boost these stocks up for people. You know? So I would not be surprised if most entertainers, most rappers, especially rappers, are deep cover agents. Rappers, when they started getting involved with the streets, look how many street guys got taken down. BMF was also involved. Young Jeezy was involved with BMF. BMF got taken down. Jeezy ain't go nowhere. You know? You start seeing Tekashi 6ix9ine with Bloods. Jim Jones, out of nowhere, became a blood out of nowhere. He was acting in TV shows. I think they all got fake passed. And I'm shooting off the hip. This is my own theory, but I think that these guys are deep cover agents. What do y'all think about that topic, man? Let me know, man. Was Wack 100 deep cover agent? I'm a big fan of Wack 100, man. I like Wack 100 had me cussing my girlfriend out years ago. I remember one time she would argue with me every day, and I'm on the road. Wack 100 is the wrong person to listen to. And like I said, the social engineering thing, how they can control minds. So I'm listening to Wack 100, and she was arguing me the whole week about cheating. And I'm just listening to him on the way home. And I get in the house, I just flip out on her. Yeah, you think I'm cheating? I'm cheating. And when I beat you on Pyro. But I let her say that to her, but I don't let her say that to her, bro. But I don't let her say it to anybody, but when I beat you, Wack 100, man, I'm a big fan of his character, man. He's a character. The only thing I like about Charleston White, at least he says he's a character. But I think all these people are paid by higher ups of social engineer society to get us to do what they want them to do. Why would you not have puppets on the field if you are a politician? Why not? Look how much pull they have. They can change minds and change all this stuff. I think every last single one of them orchestrated. They're like the civil rights movement. But support them, McClain TV. Y'all bless, y'all be safe. I'm out.